aclarar.
Why is it that when we imagine a ghost, we don't see a man? We see a woman in white, long hair covering her face, standing silently waiting. From the ring to La Llorona to the countless female ghosts in so many stories. So, why are ghosts almost always women? Is it coincidence or something much darker about our society? Think about it. When was the last time you saw a male ghost as iconic as a female one? Men in horror are usually killers, women are the curse. But here's the truth, this pattern did not start in movies, it started in history, trauma, and silence. For centuries, women did not have control over their lives. They did not choose who to marry, they could not leave abusive homes, they could not speak, protest, or even own their own identity. Now imagine this, a woman dies with pain, injustice, betrayal. Where does that emotion go? It stays. And in stories, it becomes a ghost. Many female ghosts are not random monsters, they're unfinished stories. A mother searching for their child, a bride waiting forever, a woman betrayed and abandoned because in real life, they never got closure. And here's where it gets uncomfortable. Many female ghosts exist because justice never existed for them while alive. Women were victims of domestic abuse, betrayal, social rejection, violence, and society often ignored it. So stories created something powerful, a second life where she comes back. Not as weak, not as silent, but as something you cannot ignore anymore, a ghost. It's like the world saying if she couldn't get justice in life, she will take it after death. Now here's the darker layer. These stories don't just show pain, they also reflect how society sees women. Women were often judged for their sexuality, their purity, their roles as mothers, and when they did not fit the ideal image, they were turned into warnings. That's why so many female ghosts are women who died in childbirth, women abandoned by lovers, women labeled impure. These stories became moral lessons disguised as horror. Not just ghosts, but punishments. So let's be honest, a ghost is not scary because it's strong, it's scary because it's emotional. And society has always associated deep emotion with women grief, love, obsession, pain. That's why a female ghost hits differently. A crying woman is more disturbing than a shouting man because it feels real, it feels personal. Even studies suggest women are perceived as more emotionally expressive, which makes these stories more psychologically impactful. Now, here's the most powerful part. In life, she was ignored, controlled, silenced. But in death, she becomes unstoppable. That transformation from victim to terror is what makes female ghosts unforgettable. But think about it. Why do we only notice her when she becomes dangerous? And here's something most people don't realize. Many women were erased from history. No property, no records, no voice. But ghost stories, they remembered them. A ghost becomes a memory that refuses to disappear. A way for society to say, she existed, she suffered, and we won't forget, even if it had to turn her into something terrifying. So now ask yourself, are female ghosts scary because they are evil? Or because they represent something real? Pain, injustice, suppressed anger. Maybe the ghost is not the monster. Maybe the world that created her is. So yeah, the next time you watch a horror movie and see a woman standing in the dark, don't just ask why is she haunting. Ask what happened to her that she had to come back. Because maybe she's not just a ghost, she's a story that no one listened to when she was alive.